Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel. I'm very animated with my hands. Come on, maybe I was a rapper in a past life. That is I don't know why I said that. Anyways though, guys, with that said, comment below hashtag self-developed army and let's jump into today's They're the Hands video. So guys, with that said, in today's video, straight to it, I titled it, or believe I titled it, Women Are No Longer Interested in Men. Okay guys? Fact, no cap. That is just the reality. This has been dawning upon me and I've been wanting to make this video for a while. This is kind of like a continuation of, if I remember, I'll link it up here, the video where I spoke of men are no longer dating women. And I said I'd make a part 2 where I'd make it kind of like from a woman's perspective. So for all the ladies, I got you. I'm not biased, okay? I work through both of us. I understand that we're both at fault. We both have room to grow. Myself, you guys, okay? Regardless of who you are, we both need, it's a team effort is what I'm saying, okay? It can't just be us men doing the work, or it can't just be women doing the work. We gotta fix both and realize who the real enemy is. But regardless, in today's video, yeah, this is to us guys. Women, this will help a lot too. Why women are no longer dating men. And I'll be honest with you guys, this idea really only struck me like I could feel it spiritually as of the past week or so. I know this has been going on for a long time, but man, there's something about that. Buddy, I'm pretty in tune with life. You know, it's a gift I've always had. Empath, you can call it. I'm very, I guess you could say, spiritual. I can feel a lot, right? What's going on with the world. That's actually what my podcasts are all about, and they resonate with so many of you guys. And this summer, there's a lot of this happening. Splitting. Okay, and I don't just mean relationships, but I mean, I believe the Bible speaks of this. A lot of things speak of this, right? 5D consciousness from 3D, the wheat from the tares, the oil and the water, right? Whatever it is, guys, there's a lot of separation happening, which is actually a good thing. But one of the things is, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Women are winning right now, and I don't mean that in a political sense or anything like that, because actually we're all losing. Even though they may look like they're winning, we're all losing. Women are losing, men are losing. Men have never, we have never been weaker, more confused, sexless than ever before. No cap, I mean ever before. It was not like this a year ago. It was kind of meshed. It was blurred, right? Notice how I keep saying we're splitting. Women are realizing now, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but they're realizing, they're getting very inflated, and they're realizing their worth. Women's worth has skyrocketed tremendously. Tremendously. Why? Not because they're doing anything inherently better. In fact, they're actually doing things that are worse. But because weak men have never glorified them more than ever. And women are knowing this now. They know this on a deep level. I think last year, they knew it. But again, like I said, it was kind of blurred. It was kind of meshed. This year, man, because of pop culture, media, TikTok, all these e-thoughts, baddies, you know, I don't need no man, all this stuff, and weak, simpy men, women are realizing the average girl, okay? I'm not saying she's a 10 out of 10. I just mean the average girl walking down the street, they know. It's almost like they're giving men no attention. Men are completely disposable. Men are slaves. They're just dirt, you weak simp motherfucker. And this is the average interaction. This is not, a supermodel to a whatever. No, normal, bro. I'm seeing this at the gym every single day now. It was never like this before. Never. I'm seeing 3 guys, and these are good looking guys, just simping for this one girl. And it's this one girl just knows she has them on a leash. And it's I'm seeing this everywhere, bro. And the way women walk now, I've been going to my gym for about 7 years. I've been going there. I know the energy. It's never been like this, man. Women are just walking, and I'm not blaming them. This is our fault. Well, this is kind of both our faults, but this is our fault. This is government's fault, really, the elites who are doing this. But we as men have let this slip. We got weak as men. The way they walk now is just their nose is up in the air. It's just weird, bro. It was never like this. It was never like this. I'm literally not tooting my own horn. I'm one of the few guys now who has his masculine base and does not tolerate that. That's why women there... I'm actually going to make a video on this. A lot of women there don't like me. They will never talk to me. And this is a different video, but this is women intimidation on NoFap. And I'm not saying that because I'm some cool guy, but women love men. This is kind of just a rant video like all of mine are. Women love men who they know they have. right? I mean, it's kind of obvious. All people, we all like that. We all like control. But women like men who they know are simps. They have them. I can control you. I know what you're going to say. You're very predictable. We're men who do not allow that to happen. I do not allow you to look fucking above me and think I'm some fucking piece of dirt. Fuck no, bitch. This is my gym. I powerlift here. This is my rack. Not saying I own it. Yes, we're all inclusive. You know, we're here. But like, you are not allowed to look at me that way. And they can feel this. They'll avoid you like the fucking plague. They sure as hell won't. Bro, no chick talks to me. None. This is actually this is another video. When you guys get on semen attention and like you really get on it, you guys may think, oh yeah, women attraction, they're all going to talk to you. Actually, it's the opposite. Women avoid you because they can feel you have something in your literal nutsack, in your soul, and they're not used to it. And it intimidates a lot of women, not because they're angry with you or they're bad. No, but it's because it's unfamiliar. They're not used to this energy. Imagine like, I don't know, think of like apples, right? Imagine all apples, I don't know, you bite them and they have a particular taste to them. You've been eating Gala apples or like Fuji apples or like Granny Smith apples your whole life, right? They're not bad. Okay, good. But then you bite a Honeycrisp apple, right? I don't know if you guys know what these are, but they're like quite expensive apples and they're amazing. They only come out like at a certain time in the summer. You cannot get them year round. And you bite one of these, you're like, what the fuck? You like throw it away. Not because it's bad. In fact, it's delicious. It's an amazing apple, but it's not familiar. You've eaten Granny Smith apples and it's very predictable your entire life. Do you understand? So when this amazing apple comes, you think like, oh, this must be like GMO or there must be something in here. Like we rationalize why, like what's going on. Humans hate things that are unfamiliar. Humans hate things that we cannot put into a box, myself included. We hate it. We like things to be predictable. And being on NoFap or semen retention, wow, this is a complete different video and topic I'm speaking of, right? But this is how my brain works, guys. They all come full circle. This is how you guys are able to learn. Mark my words. I know my videos are a bit longer than most people, but like, I'll promise you this, take it to the bank. Think, be very objective with yourself. I guarantee you, if you genuinely watch my content, you've learned a lot more through my channel than 98% of other channels. Because I break it down holistically. These guys just give you 3 quick tips and don't explain the backstory. Because a lot of times they don't even know it themselves. But that's besides the point. Women can sense your energy and they get very intimidated by men they cannot control. Why? To bring it now full circle. Because the majority of men, women can control. Dude, it's that simple and I'm blaming us men. Like, most men are, for fuck's sakes, even I can control you. Like, it's very predictable to know what a man does for a living, how he thinks, goes home, watches porn. Like, it's easy. You can put men into a category, like a little fucking sticker, like a little stamp, right? Granny Smith apple, Granny Smith, just fucking go, like a little elevator. So how to break this is there's only one fucking thing to do, and I've spoken about this on my channel my whole life. This is to, I'll be completely honest with you guys, is to come back to God. That is, if I could break it down into one thing, that is the most important thing. Now, look, I follow Christianity. Christ, the Bible, understanding Christianity has helped tremendously in making me become based and alpha as a man. Again, I use that word loosely. It's just knowing thyself, right? I still have a lot of work to do, but buddy, I know myself. You cannot just fucking walk over me like a goddamn Granny Smith apple. Not how it fucking works. I know my mission. I know what I do in life. I know how I serve God. You cannot. I rebuke you, demon. Don't allow it. Right? It's not about being mean or like literally going to them to be like, hey, you looked at me funny. No, but it's an internal thing. But again, this can be whatever God means to you. I know a lot of guys, look, this is going to be a separate video. I know when I speak of God and religion, it scares a lot of you guys. And that's okay. Religion, take this for how you want. It comes later in your life as a man, okay? When you're first beginning to figure out who God is, get into spirituality, okay? Christians probably won't like me saying that, but like, get into spirituality. That's fine. Spirituality is like learning God without the rules. That's exactly what it is, right? And that's actually why I moved away from spirituality. I needed rules, right? So what religion? Islam. If you're a Muslim, you're already religious, right? Islam, Christianity. Those are the only 2 big patriarchal religions that I know of that I recommend. I mean, that's like 90% of the world is either one or 2 of those religions, right? You could say Judaism and things like that, or what's the Baha'i faith? Elliot Halsey used to be that, but that's like 0.02% people because they usually merge to one of the 2, but that's besides the point. Finding God, and I'm going to make a separate video on this, just get into spirituality, get into the universe, kind of like the New Age stuff, because it's very appealing, more like Eastern philosophies, right? Like Taoism, stuff like that. That's fine. Look, I can't make fun of it because that was me. You guys saw me wear the mala beads before. I was just like a spiritual guy. And it helped. It really helped me understand God, understand myself, my intuition. It helped. Okay, I know I kind of like make fun of it now just because I'm doing something else, but like, no, man, that always has a place in my heart. You guys, if you follow my vlog channel, I've decorated my room. I have like the sun and the moon, the very spiritual things, okay? Like, that was me. Get into that. As men, we need to come back to base and what true masculinity means. And true masculinity is finding God, right? Women can't do this. This is why I put it number one. And again, I don't script these videos. I let God speak through me. Women cannot and will not ever connect to God the same way man can. Now, women are very spiritual and in tune with themselves, but in different ways. Masculinity is very, I like to call it, right, semen retention, God juice. Women can't do this. They can't. And the reason most women control men nowadays is because men lack a God juice, right? So on some practical tips, get on semen retention and get close to God. That's it. Like, that's it. If you can do that, you by default separate, right? Like I said at the beginning of the video, separate like the wheat from the tares, the oil and the water, right? Because they can't emulsify. Is that the word? If you guys have oil, you know what happens, right? They separate, right? That will separate you. That will separate the boys from the men, right? It's like hitting leg day at the gym. Most people don't hit legs. Getting closer to God and getting on semen retention is you hitting legs. That is what will bring back this righteous order and hierarchy. Now, let me bring it full circle to finish this video. And I know this video is helping a lot of you guys, so make sure to give it a thumbs up, guys. Share this video. Let's go viral in this bish. I know I'm about to. Well, when it happens, it'll happen. But, like, I'm just excited, man. Like, the world needs to hear this information. Not more of this degenerate red pill bullshit, because that is not making you alpha at all. That, in fact, is making you a lot more simpy. Being addicted to women, needing their validation. You'll think, oh, David, I don't need their validation. I'm red pill. Well, then why are you sleeping with them? Like that's needing a drug from a drug dealer. What do you mean you don't need it? Of course you need it. I don't need it. I'm on retention. I'm going to be celibate for the next till God sends me my future wife. I don't need you hoes. I'm living proof that modern women cannot control me. I don't think with my dick down there. In fact, I have very little lust whatsoever. That demon's gone. If you guys checked my last video, I spoke of the demon I am dealing with is wrath. It's not lust. I'm over that, baby. Thank God. I literally give praise to God. I give praise to God that the demon of lust, at least at this point and for the past like 3-4 months, is eradicated. And I'm a very high test energy man. I give all credit to God on that. I really believe... I don't know what happened. It just vanished. I think God really blessed me. He's like, look, man, you're going to go down this path. Here's a sword. It really helped me, man. I do not deal with that whatsoever, but that's a complete different video. That's another video I'll make, right? How to deal with lust as a man. So guys, that's really it at the end of the day. The reason women are no longer dating men is because, look, if I was a girl, I would do the same thing. Why would I? Men are all simpy, weak, limp dick coomers. I think that's what LFA says. Coomers. They come, right? They're not getting close to God whatsoever. And I'm telling you right now, you need to, okay? Are there a select few men who can be atheist and be super alpha? In my opinion, not for long. Not for long. I've known a lot of atheist people, and in fact, atheists are actually a lot of times closer to God than most people. They're so against religion that it consumes their mind. Jordan Peterson talked about this. Guys, all men are religious. All men are spiritual. And if you want your masculinity, if you want to bring back order to hierarchy, and this is why I love Christianity, I love the Bible, they've depicted this beautifully, which is fact. I've said this many times. There's a hierarchy in life. This is nature, okay? Just like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, just like any pyramid, there are ranks to life, okay? The rank to life is God, man, woman, child. Not because one is better than the other, but because that is the rank and responsibility. That is why I do not allow a woman to supersede me or to look down upon me as if I'm like a kid. No, not going to happen. Maybe your mother, when you're growing up, I love my mom and I respect her a lot. Bro, if you're just a modern chick, you do not pay my bills. You do not know what I do. You are not who I am. You are not self-developed. This is not ego. This is not ego. You can think it is. This is action. This is hierarchy. I'm closer to God than woman is. Therefore, I'm higher up on the totem pole. You cannot look at me that way. You cannot treat me that way. And that's why my girlfriend and I split. It got to a point where there was such a little respect that it just didn't work. And moving forwards, guys, I don't get with hoes. I don't get with these modern women. I'm chill until my next high value woman / wife comes. And you bet your ass there will be a level of respect there. If there's not, the relationship won't work. And I'll finish it here because I know this sounds a little misogynistic, David. Women don't have to respect men. Yes, they do. If any marriage or relationship is to work, what do you think the number one ingredient is for it to work? Respect. If a woman does not respect her man, I promise you it'll end in divorce. Why do 90% of divorces, why are they initiated by women? You tell me, baby. So yeah, guys. Men, we have nothing admirable about us anymore. There's nothing to be respected by women. Women don't respect us. Let me put it that way. They do not respect us. They don't. All of us are like little fish on their hooks. So what I'm saying is we need to gain this respect again. How do you gain this respect? Get on semen retention and get close to God. Because you're correcting the order. Things are like out of order, like a puzzle. By getting on retention and focusing on God, you're correcting the order. Like a spine, like scoliosis. You're literally correcting it. And once you correct it, respect will ensue. And then when respect ensues, our society will fix itself and everything will be amazing. So if you're a woman hating on me for this, that's fine. I don't care. Go be entitled. You've been brainwashed. I get it. This is men's fault. We've fallen. But you ain't fucking doing that shit on me. Hell fucking no. You can hate me as much as you fucking want. I'm running my purpose. And that's why a lot of women now are following me on Instagram and TikTok. They hated me. But I guarantee you there's a level of respect there. Because they say it. They DM me. They're like, I fucking hated your shit. Thousands of comments. But a lot of them are following me. Still commenting on my stuff. And they're like, you know what? You've convinced me. This is how it works as men, guys. I don't care if a woman likes me. You can fucking hate me. But you gotta do what you gotta do and move towards God's mission. So that is that, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I really enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here, guys, with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level about anything of what we talked about in today's video, guys, all right? Finding this order, this hierarchy, reconnecting with God, or maybe maximizing your semen retention journey, or improving things like your fitness, business, mindset, and then relationships, guys. There is always one-on-one coaching. Come join the team. I would love to work with you on a personal level. The step down is group coaching, guys. I've made it affordable for every single man out there, guys, for 1-hour live stream calls with a private Facebook group. It's over the entire month, guys. I do it once a month and July is coming up. So learn more about that down below. Come book yourself a spot if you want to work with me. And finally, guys, our cheapest option is the course. Passive, online, over 3 hours long. Yes, it speaks of everything I speak of in these videos, guys. Maximizing your mission, getting closer with God, and just building yourself on a practical level. Building that base, building that level of respect that women can admire again. Go download the free half-an-hour version below to get a teaser, guys, and I'll finish it there. Thank you. You can support Edge. Come on, baby. Coupon code Hammond, and that's it. Guys, at the end of the day, this channel is about bringing back order and hierarchy. That's why I say hierarchy and lineage in like every video, because there is a hierarchy. God, man, woman, child. You can hate me for saying that, but I promise you this hierarchy, A, is what women want. Okay? And B, I mean, this is what men want, and C, this is what's going to fix our society. Okay? You can get as political as you want in your head on how that's wrong. Our society's in fucking shambles because this order is flipped. So the proof's in the fucking pudding, all right? So go hate that. Don't hate me. You can hate me. I couldn't care less. So thank you guys. Have an amazing day. I love you all. Check you next video. With that, much love.